Tzolis joined Arsenal from Club Brugge in a £34 million deal, as the Greek forward is coming off a super impressive campaign in the Jupiter Pro League, registering 17 goals, 22 assists. He is tasked with a huge responsibility to replace Leandro Trossard, and whilst his numbers speak for itself, from the little I've observed of him in the Champions League, I personally wasn't all that impressed. Whilst it is a low-risk signing and a really good fee, I'm going to classify the signing as a B. Jadon Anthony leaves Burnley and joins Brentford in a £15 million deal. Anthony was, after Fleming, Burnley's most prolific forward. He is a decent player and another added option for the Bees in their front line. I think it's another solid signing without being all that inspiring. It's a B for me. Maya Morita joins Hull City from Sporting Lisbon on a free transfer. The 31-year-old will add a wealth of experience and skill in that Hull midfield. I think it's an exceptional coup. He was a big part of Sporting and has been for the last few campaigns. A very sensible signing. An A-star for me. I really do expect him to hit the ground running from the get-go. Jarvis Schlager has left RB Leipzig on a free transfer as well and has joined Nottingham Forest. The 28-year-old has been a Bundesliga workhorse. He's a very dependable, reliable midfielder, and he is joining as one of midfielders as Elliot Anderson's replacement. At a free, he is very minimal risk with his wealth of experience in Europe and in Germany. For me, it's a solid A. Oscar Mingueza has joined Crystal Palace from Celta Vigo as well on a free transfer. The 27-year-old is quite a coup for PSH's men, with many an established club vying for his signature, but the Eagles have done an exceptional job to land the former La Masia man. Mingueza will add further depth and steel down the right hand flank, and is entering his prime years at 27. I think is an exceptional signing. An A-star for me. Luka Vuskovic joins Brighton from Spurs in a £46 million deal. The centre-half is coming off a super impressive campaign for Habsburg in the Bundesliga last season. However, for me, as a structural fit, playing in a high line for Fabian Hürzeler's men is a bit of a cause of concern. So I am really intrigued to see how Vuskovic copes. There is no doubting his potential. He has got all the tools to make an elite centre-half. There's still lots of work to be done and yet to be seen how he fits and adapts to the Premier League. An A for me. What is though an A-star for me is Tarek Mohamed, who joins Leeds from Sassuolo in a £34 million deal. The Bosnian centre-half is coming off an Imperial World Cup campaign, and he was undoubtedly one of the best centre-halves in Serie A last season. I'm a huge fan of him. I think he could have even made a bigger jump, with all due respect to Leeds, and I really do expect him to hit the ground running from the get-go and establish himself as one of the most promising centre-halves at 23. Alvaro Rodriguez joins Bournemouth from Elche in a £22 million deal. The 22-year-old forward is coming off an impressive La Liga campaign where he registered 7 goals, 5 assists. His underlying numbers are really promising as well. And there's lots to work with, and he will be in action from the get-go, with Junior Krupi out of action for 3 to 4 months with his ankle injury. A great value add for Bournemouth at just £22 million, a A for me. Lastly, Harry Wilson leaves West London to join the Northwest, as he leaves Fulham to join Leeds on a free transfer. The 29-year-old registered 10 goals and 7 assists in the Premier League last campaign. He's Premier League proven and adds all the more firepower to a dynamic Leeds attack under Daniel Farke. An undoubted A-star for me. Premier League fans, let me know in the comments below what you made of these transfers. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment and follow for more football content coming your way.